open your arms, drop to the floor, breathe in, climb up, show me your hands, open your chest and drop to the floor. Inhale, show me your hands, come down, open your chest and lower. Climb up. Can you feel your breath in this movement? For example, there's your breath in. Breathe out. Climb up, breathe in. Exhale, lower. Inhale, open. Exhale, drop. Climb up. Hands to the middle. Open your arms. Pause here. Shift your weight into one leg. Scoop the arm down and lift. Breathe out. Warm up your thighs. And if you feel comfortable, start to come closer to the floor. Brilliant. Over and lift. Well done. And maybe as you go lower, your top hand can start to turn to the back of your room. If that's not comfortable for your shoulder, place the hand on the lower back. One more. Into the middle, pause, drop. Let the breath go. Inhale, climb up. Show me your hands. Open, breathe in. Lower, climb up. Show me your hands. Inhale, open your chest. Drop, climb up. Hands forward. Just give me one more of those. Breathe in. Exhale, lower to the floor. Hands come forward and open. That looks terrific. So step your feet in and roll your shoulders up, back and down, sliding them down your back. Take your arms to the side and swing your leg to the side. Good. Let's take the leg round. Squeeze the thighs together. Perfect. Take this arm forward and the other arm under. Find your level. Sink down into the legs and up in the arms. Stay with that posture. And if you're looking for a more advanced option, hold your forearms and sink a little deeper into your legs. Good. Arms go in line with your ears, ribs down. Extend the leg, lift the arms and turn that lower foot to the diagonal. Lift and tip. And you decide where and how far you're going. Straighten your arms, straighten your leg, push your hips to the front. Climb up, breathe in. Extend the other leg. Turn the other foot to the diagonal, lift. And over you go. And find where you're comfortable. Good, well held. Climb up. Again, shoulder roll. Open your arms and extend your other leg. Take that leg round and squeeze your thighs together. This arm forward and the other arm under. Look up and challenge your balance as well as finding that stretch across your upper back and down through your legs. Advanced, find your forearms. Hold, dropping your shoulders, tightening your tummy. That's brilliant. Extend the leg, lift the arms, adjust the lower foot and tip. Good. Give me a few seconds in this posture. Really lengthen your body. And then come up for recovery. Breathe in. Get ready for the other side. Lift and find your deepest point. Stretch and yawn. Lengthen and land. Shoulder roll. Right arm forward. Pick up your foot, knees together, level 1. When you've got your balance, start to add on, taking the thigh away, holding and pushing that leg further away to feel that stretch. Magnificent. And an advanced option, lift your chest, take your arm out to the side and your knee out the side in line with your hip. And then start dragging your leg behind. Ooh. So that feeling, thigh and hip. Let go. Shoulder roll. Other arm forward. Pick up the other foot. Knees together, level 1. Start to push the foot away, directly behind you. Level 2. Quad stretch. Really important part of our tightness in our muscles, so keeping us nice and strong and flexible. And then advance it. Lift your chest, arm to the side, knee to the side. Oh. So a bit more of a static challenge, a balance challenge, but also what a wonderful hip, quad stretch. Put your feet on the floor. Guess what? Round your shoulders. Up, back, down and drop. Paddle through your feet. Imagine that you're giving your feet a wonderful massage. You can feel all those tight spots in your feet. Put a little bit of pressure through the front of the foot. Yes. Land the heel and find out what's going on for you. Lift the arms, press your heel down and your arm up. Other side, drop. Good, push. So that stretch, it runs down your whole side of your body, from your fingers down to the heels. Good. Well done, one more. And then bring the arms down. Reset your shoulders, set your feet parallel, in line with your knees and your hips, and just lean over to one side and over to the other. We're going to really focus on legs, but also your waist. So keeping your feet still, keeping your lower body still, just reach side to side. Breathe out. Inhale, exhale. So you feel that your breath and your movement come together. Good work. One more. Ooh. Now go over to the right and pulse. 5 small pulses, really squeezing your waist, and climb up. 5 small pulses, squeezing your waist, and climb up. Breathe out, squeeze. Good, breathe in, lift. Breathe out, squeeze. Good. So what breathing pattern suits you? Is it 5 small breaths or 1 long breath? Breathe out, pulse, 5, 4. Good. Bringing yourself into the middle, again, reset the body, make that a habit, and bring your hands onto your waist. I'm going to turn side on, so I've got my mat behind me. Take your right foot behind and lift the leg. That's all I want you to do. Take your right foot behind and lift the leg. So same leg, 5 lifts. As you lift the leg is straight, your bum is squeezed, and your eye gaze is on your horizon. I'm going to add a second move. Lift the leg, lower, step the right foot back, bend the right knee, and then step the right foot in. That's it. Leg lift, leg step, bend the knee. Good. Step in. Leg lift, leg steps back, bend the knee. So 3 more of those. step, and lunge. Oh, if you're like me and you've got issues with your feet or perhaps your knees, it just takes a little while to let the brain process exactly what you're doing. So just stick with that. And now we'll add arms. Arms forward. As you lift the back leg, lift your arms to the sky. Now step that leg back and sweep your arms to your back foot. There's your waist work. Come forward, step in, lift, step back, and look at your back foot. Step in, lift, step back, and sweep. Step in, lift, step back, and sweep. One more. Lift and sweep. So let's do that on the other side. Roll the shoulders, kick out the legs, hands on waist, left leg, lift leg. 5 leg lifts. Squeeze your glutes, tighten your tummy, lift and lower. So fix your eye gaze. Now add the second move. Lift, lower, step, bend the back knee. You can see I'm much more confident on this side. Lift, lower, step, bend the back knee. You'll be the same, I'm sure. There's always a preference for one side of our body, reflecting how we dominate on one side and not the other, or we've got issues with knees. So just be patient with yourself. Good, now add in the arms. Step the foot in, lift the leg, lift the arms, take the foot back and sweep the arms behind, and do that again. Step in, lift, step back and sweep. Good. Take your time. It's as much about your balance as it is about strengthening your core and your legs, as well as that little rotational move for your waist. One more. Good. Well done. So we'll come back to that move and we'll add bands. Roll your shoulders, have some water, and pick up your band. Using your band for the next. So bring your feet hip distance and take the band over your thumbs. Knuckles over the top and a very small shoulder distance apart. Hands directly in line with shoulders, feet connected to the floor, and just pulse the band out. So you should feel this at the front of your shoulder. Now lift the arms, so the arms are in line with your ears. Brace your tummy and pulse here. I would suggest that you feel it across your upper back, okay? So not the top of your shoulders, that you feel here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shoulders drop, tummy tight. 5, 4. Just small pulses. And give me 3 more like that. Hands forward. Pulse. Same question. How would you like to breathe? Is it a 1 slow breath out as you pulse your arms? Or is it 5 smaller breaths? You decide. Inhale, lift. Exhale, pulse. One last one. Inhale, position. Exhale, pulse. As you do that, turn side on. Step your right foot behind you, arms in front, pulse. And And then this time, lift the arms and lift the back foot, the right foot off the floor. Pulse here, squeeze your glutes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now step that leg back as far as you can. Lift your heel and sweep your arms to your foot. Come forward, step in, lift the arms, pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step back, heel up and sweep. Step in, arms up and pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step back and sweep. Step forward and lift. 5, 4. Good. Waist work as you look back. Arm work as you lift and pulse. 5 more of these. Lunge, bend the knee, look at your foot. Come forward, lift your leg. 5, 4. Step back, roll back, step forward, push off the back leg and pulse. Isn't that extraordinary? How capable your body is, how strong it feels. One last one. Step back, lean back, good. And then pulse. 5, 4. So release your legs, release your arms. When you're ready, come back to those small pulses. Hands in front of shoulders, pulse for 5. Hands in the air, pulse for 5. So when your feet are ready, when your legs are ready, just bring your feet to stillness underneath your hips. Perfect. One more of those. 5 to the front. Now turn the other way and step the other foot behind you. Arms forward, pulse. Now this time lift the arms and lift the leg, pulse. Step the leg back, bend the back knee, sweep the arms behind you. Forward and lift, 5. Good, step back, bend the back knee and sweep. Step forward and lift, pulse. Step back and sweep. Step forward and pulse. Good, find your breathing, your flow, your stability and your strength. Heel up at the back, bend the back knee, push off the back leg, a little plyometric work. Step back, look back, push off, 2 to finish, step back, look on your horizon, pulse, arms and glute, and last one, push off. Good. So bring your feet in, kick out your legs, roll your shoulders. Good. And when you're ready, come back to those tiny little pulses. Arms in line with ears. Hands out in front. Not too much tension. Pilates is interested in small movements, repeatedly done, to build your stamina and your strength. Good, well done. Tiny pulses. Last one. So notice where you're feeling this. Top of your shoulder now, behind your shoulder blades, Now, take your time to rest and recover whilst I'll show you the next exercise. It's a lean and then it's a lift. I'm not putting any pressure in the band. I'm simply using the band as a lever, which we often do in Pilates, to make the waist work harder. Can you feel that? The waist, oh, it really feels the pull. So I would inhale to lower and exhale to lift. Inhale to drop, exhale to lift. Good, because that's the hardest part, isn't it? Lifting up. Fighting against gravity and lifting. Good. Drop and lift. Exquisite. Oh. So this time I'm going to add on drop, lift, bend your knees, circle to the knees or to the floor, climb up, lean over, lift, circle to your knees or to the floor, let the head go, and 4 more of those. Over, breathe in, so that you can exhale and circle. Over, pause and breathe in, exhale and circle. 3 more. Notice the journey of your arms. Your arms line up with your ear. Over you go, especially when you come up off the floor. Oh, good waist work. Feet connected to the floor all the time. Keep them standing still. Last one, both sides. Great stretch for your waist, exercise for your waist, and fabulous for your back and hamstrings. Hold at the top. Bring the band down your body in front of your chest. Tuck your wrists under and your elbows up, and then bring the band down your body and come all the way down to the floor. Put your band beside your mat and rock out your arms. Do the same thing for your legs. Bend and straighten your legs. Really important to get those hamstrings released, especially after those lunges. And then just cross the right foot behind the left. So both feet are on the floor. Let your head go, let your arms go, and let gravity open you up. Hold for a few seconds here, an interesting stretch. Maybe you feel this in your sciatica or your hamstrings, maybe your calves, maybe your upper back. Let's release that leg and take the other leg behind and lower. Again, do you feel the same stretch or is it slightly varied? Release your legs and come onto your mat and rest in the pose of a child. Toes together, knees wide, and rest.